I can remember when I was 17 and making a big decision in my life. I remember being at graduation or even a couple months before and thinking, I'm about to graduate high school and I don't really know what I want to do. That day was huge. I remember it so clearly that I I remember this like analogy I would tell people that I had two paths when I would graduate high school. One path would be when I go off to college, just to fully enjoy pure fun of just alcohol, females, just on the dopamine rush of whatever I can get, everything that youngness brings, right? The typical young 20s of what people do. And then this other path, which looked a lot harder but more rewarding in the end, was go down the harder path of pushing yourself to be uncomfortable. Go down the harder path of learning things that are difficult. And it was very difficult to choose because I really wanted to choose this other path, but I had to make the choice right then and there. At least I just that's the way I felt. I'm like, I make this decision now of where I go. And at that point in life, I decided the harder road. I decided I want to be a man that I'm proud of 5, 10, 15 years from now. And ever since then, it's been chasing difficulties. It's been chasing things that scare me so that I can be a better man. So it's been 2 years past that decision. I've progressed in many areas of life, and I'm super happy to be sharing some of these experiences with you. Today, in particular, we're going to be talking about cold showers. All right, this is something a lot of people probably wouldn't want to hear or don't understand fully, and that is perfectly okay. I'm here to make you more aware of what they are, how they're beneficial, and how it has affected me personally. Alrighty, so about a year ago, okay, I was 18 years old. At that point in life, I probably was working out the most I ever had in my life. Very, very excited about the gym. I still am, but I'm more busy now. But at that point in life, I was very excited for working out. I was on that full workout train. And one of the things I kept seeing, either from my friends or from, online, is the benefits of cold shower therapy or cold or what ice baths, I believe it's called. And, at the time I was suspicious because I'm like, how could something be so good for you that hurts so much or that is so painful to endure? But I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this out. So I tried it once or twice and I'm like, that is ridiculous. I don't want to do that. This is terrible. And so then one day I just spent 5 minutes and I just went to Google and I just said, hey, what are all the benefits of cold showering? What is so good about this? And from my unprofessional research on it, I didn't do any like Harvard studies. I just went to Google. It showed some benefits with muscle recovery, which at the time I'm like, okay, it's like a steroid, but it's legal. That's just how I thought. But no, muscle recovery was one of the things for your off days when you take cold showers. It's supposed to help in some way. Um, but another thing that's more subtle is the mental part of showering. Okay, and I like to describe it this way. I like to describe it as when you take a hot shower as opposed to a cold. When you take a hot one, you are fully enjoying those 2 to however long you take, like 2 minutes to however long you take it. Let's just say 2 to 5 minutes. You are fully enjoying that hot shower. It feels amazing. It feels good. It's like, it's just like a yes. And then you get out of the shower and it's like, I'm cold. Let me dry off and put clothes on and warm up. And maybe not all of you relate to that, but I know I did. Take a super hot shower and you get out and you're like all steamed and you're like, But then the rest of the day, it's pretty neutral. There's nothing else that's crazy. Now, when you take a cold shower, it's pain on a stick for about 2 minutes because those showers are quick. And when you have ice cold water running down your back, you are taking a fast shower. All right, but when you endure that pain for those 2 minutes, it's for the next 1 to 3 hours, you get a dopamine spike. And don't just take my word for this. I would look this up. What's his name? Alex, something Huberman. He's a neuroscience doctor. He similar to Dr. Peterson. He talks all about the dopamine. He knows all about it, what affects it, what doesn't. And cold showering in particular has a lasting impact over 3 hours, as opposed to like chocolate, where it's instant, only lasts a few seconds. Cold showering uses dopamine and it stretches it over a 3 hour period. So I like to say it like this: it's like a trade off. It's like I'm going to trade 2 to 3 minutes of some really cold water for 3 hours of a mental victory, of saying, I just conquered this. This was hard, but I did it. And then you just feel good. And then it also helps muscle recovery. Awesome. Right? So I'll make another video. You know what? I'll make another video after this explaining how to get your body used to cold showering. How to go from hot showers every day, your whole life, to cold showers as much as you can. All right. That's been my experience so far. I hope you got a little bit of value from this video. Stick around for another one. I'm going to put you posting another one here really soon. You guys have a good day.